Hello, I'm Alvaro Jimenez, and today I'm gonna show you my personal project. My personal project is about a hydroponic lettuce structure. Um, these structures are recommended to plant lettuces. However, you can plant any vegetable that needs a root, but I recommend lettuces. Now, first of all, like a lot of people have asked me, like, why planting lettuces, why, and it was a passion that came, it came to me a few years ago, and I started doing it. But I started doing it, and I bought the structures, and either Amazon or people here in Costa Rica, and I didn't like that because it was first of all really expensive, and I didn't really have to do much. But so when personal project came, I saw it as an opportunity to plan and research on what I can do and how I can do it myself. Um, what I basically did is that we gathered all the elements that previous structures that I have bought that I had, and we basically grabbed it and made it into our own. Um, so the first step of actually doing the product is first wiping the steel. Then we measured and framed the steel into this triangle. We did this because this is the angle that we need. Then we started cutting the steel in the different measurements that we needed. We placed it in a triangle, and when we placed it, as you can see, it can stand itself. The goal that we had and the biggest issue was making it stand by itself because a lot of the time it was too heavy either on front or behind. So we had to change it quite a few times. And here we were soldering the pieces together. This is a really hard part, and for safety measures, I couldn't do this. Then we painted all the structure, and this was really important because obviously when you water them, water falls and the rust comes through time, and you obviously don't want that because you want this to last a long time. Um, these structures are really helpful because first, as you can see here, we're using really good quality PVC that's actually better for the environment than the normal PVC. And as you can see, what we're doing here is that we're making the holes in the PVC pipes where the actual lettuces go in with the water. Um, what I really like about these structures is that they require not so much water, and the lettuces have a lot of space to grow, given that we give them 11.5 centimeters throughout each hole. Here we're cleaning the holes, the edges of the hole, and here we were pushing them with the materials that they had so that they could go into the steel. Here is how where it was nearly done, and here you can see the final structure. um, this structure really means a lot to me because I can see my efforts, and so you can see here, you can see the small lettuces, and throughout time lettuces start growing. And in conclusion, we can see how lettuces, first of all, this plant helps the planet because there's less land used to farm lettuces, and you actually do it yourself. So yes, even though you're using plastic and PVC and metal, you're helping the environment in the long run. And it's cheaper because you get a lifetime supply of lettuces. You just have to go buy the lettuces, and the rest is just water. Um, and also something really good and that I really love about this is that you treat the lettuces like babies because every day you have to water them and you care for them, and in a weird way you care for them, and it's really interesting because you like it, and well, personally I like it a lot, and the lettuces are like babies for me, and I get really happy every time I get a batch, and either I sell them or we consume them here in my house, or I can gift it to my grandma or to friends. It really makes me happy that it's something that I grew can make other people happy, and sometimes even make me happy. And to end it all, I would like to thank you for listening and putting attention in my video, and thank you for listening to my idea. And I hope you really liked the idea. I'm really passionate about this, and thank you.